is coming true.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Tony, what's your thoughts on the match overall? It's a disappointing night. What do you feel the difference was between the teams?
Yeah, there is big disappointment because when you arrive at this point, you want to reach the final this competition. I think that in this competition we had a good run in this season. We had a great desire, a great will to try to play at Wembley. I think we started the game very well. We scored, and then we conceded a strange goal for a deflection. And for sure, we conceded two strange goals, and we were unlucky in two circumstances. I saw a balance, great balance during the game, and we can win, we can lose in this game against Arsenal. But this time, I think that they were also a bit lucky in these two situations. But at the same time, I think that we have to praise Arsenal team for this target.
Was the Willian injury decisive, and how bad is that injury?
Yeah, I think that Willian injury was decisive because we don't have many players to make substitution. Don't forget that Morata was out, and today after injury Willian, and I was a bit forced to decide to play with Ross Barkley. Ross Barkley is a really good player. He has a great prospect, and it's very important for Chelsea. But at the same time, I think that he needs a bit of time to understand our idea of football. He has to work a lot, but I'm very happy for his game, for his effort. But I must be honest, I think that I'm very happy for the commitment, for the effort of my players, because my players gave 120% today to try to reach the final target. But it's a pity. It's a pity because when you understand that your car is going 200 kilometers and you don't reach your target, there is a big disappointment. But I think that everyone in this season is doing everything, and now from tomorrow we have to restart to work, and for sure there is a big disappointment from me, from my players, and for our fans. But the football is this, and we have to continue to work together.
What is Willian's injury now? Does it look serious?
No, I have spoken with the player, and the player said me that he felt a bit of a problem in his hamstring, but he doesn't think to be a serious injury, and I hope that this feeling, this sensation is right.
How do you repay your fans, Antonio? What would make it better? How do you make up for it?
How can you change the disappointment for the fans? How can you make things better for the supporters this season? How do you make it better after this loss?
We have to to try to continue to work and to give in every game everything. I think that you have to understand when you reach the a high level of effort, but at the same time you don't win. And I repeat, we must be realistic. We must understand very well which is our season, and then to fight for everything. In football, anything can happen, but at the same time, we have to understand which is our level. I think that we are doing the maximum in every game, in every competition. We are doing this, I repeat, it's right to dream for us, because the dream help you to work, help you to improve yourself. But at the same time, we must be realistic.
Is it realistic to expect your players to be able to keep giving that level when you have quite a small squad and injuries as a result, probably, of them having to give that level for so long?
But for sure there is this risk. For sure there is this risk, because when the squad is not big and you have to play with always the same players, and I think that in this season, I made a lot of rotations. Despite this, we reached the semi-final, because if you go, if you see behind, before the games that we played in this competition, we played with the young players, and with I did a lot of rotations. I have to do the same in FA Cup. But at the same time, you have to know that you risk to go out against Norwich, and we risk this. But you have to know this. You have to know this. Otherwise, I'm crazy. I'm crazy if I think to put in every competition always the same players, and then I risk a big injury. And for us, the league is very important. And there is the Champions League, another game in FA Cup, but it's not simple. It's not simple, and I don't sleep. I don't sleep for this. Maybe you can see that I don't sleep.
Antonio, what happened with Dzeko? Tonight he played and scored with AS Roma. After this game, some can change about the market of Chelsea or
No, but as you know very well, and I don't like to speak about the transfer market. I think for this issue, for this topic, there is the club. The club decides our transfer market, and as I said before, my task is to try to improve the team, to try to improve my players, to try to make the best decision to rotate in every game, to find the right balance in every game. At the same time, my task is to try to take the best of every my players. But about the transfer market, from the summer, there is the club, and the club decides for every single players that come here.
Does what has happened here, though, in going out of this competition, does that underline the need to get some new players, some new faces?
Yeah, but I think that one game is. I think that it's not right for only one game to take the decision or to understand something. I think that there is a program, there is a plan, It's wrong. It's wrong if we have to make a decision only for one game, and the situation is always the same from this summer. And I repeat, and I continue to work. I'm very happy to work with my players. This situation there is from this summer, not now. And for this reason, my task, I repeat, and to give everything for the club. And but about the transfer market, there is the club. The club has to make the best decision for the team and to take the responsibility.
Antonio, are you saying that you do not have an impact on the decision? The club makes the decision, not you. That's what you seem to be saying.
But I think that there are different situations. Sometimes you can have an impact on this. Sometimes you can't have impact on this. But my first task is to do my job and to be a coach and to try to improve my players. But yeah, for sure, I don't have a big impact on the transfer market.
Okay.
Thank you very much.